Hear my voice, my child. I am here in the silences all around you, in the commotion of the day, and in the peace of your heart. Heaven keeps an eye on every breath you breathe, every action you do, and every dream you nurture, which is why I am speaking to you now. I want you to know that you are really valuable to me right now. My trusty messengers, the angels, watch over you. They infuse your spirit with truth. They see your heart's need for tranquility, clarity, and the warmth of my presence. I can now tell you that you are not alone, because I see your pleasures, your challenges, your dreams, and your concerns. You are enveloped in my affection, like the dew in the early sun. Although you are safe, I must be honest with you. The road ahead will need more of you than you previously thought you were capable of providing. There may be moments when relationships falter due to repressed emotions or hidden anxieties, or when the weight of money weighs heavily on your shoulders. I mention this to help you walk with your eyes open, hand in mind, heart attuned, and prepared to accept the grace that awaits you. Not to terrify you, my darling. Listen, even if I may not always be audible, due to the pressures of the outside world. Know that I am still speaking. In a time of doubt, an angel could touch your shoulder. A recollection of my word might ignite in your soul, like a fire directing your choice. You are being steered, not wandering. You will hear the soft footsteps of heavenly comfort. If you allow your heart to remain still, my kid, there will come a time when resources could seem limited. Perhaps a job will fall through. Our finances may decrease. This demands increase. Hear me out. I am the supplier. I have the ability to unlock doors you never thought possible. I can change the seasons and stars to provide you with what you need. But even before the supply comes, I'm asking you to have faith. Trust that I care about you just as much as the air you breathe, and know that my love is the glue. When a relationship begins to come apart, when words go unheard, when dreams fade, or when anguish hides behind a weak grin, it may bring about reconciliation, soften harsh things and heal shattered things. I can regenerate hearts when they turn to me, but I don't guarantee that every connection will be the same. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120 super thanks for your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Breathe deeply, profoundly, and unwaveringly in my serenity. For a time, Jesus, speak to my heart, you could murmur, and I will. I'll whisper in your remembrance of me. I'll communicate via angels. My voice is the one that declares you are loved. You are precious, and you are not forgotten. Keep it near you, make it your stronghold. I've come to help you overcome your worries, as well as your pains. Anxiety may gnaw at your spirit on certain nights. On certain mornings, the future could seem unclear. However, my words are life. Don't be afraid, I am with you. Let these words become ingrained in your bones, child. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. Allow them to serve as your faith's drumbeat. Let me infuse you with optimism in the next moments. Allow my promise that nothing is too tiny or too shattered for my redemptive love to give you strength. Every little stride, every courageous word, every quiet plea for assistance, that only I and my messengers here causes the angels to stand at attention and rejoice over you. If this resonates with you, type Jesus, I hear you, and be aware that this is just the start. Even now my hand is weaving your path, guiding you through delight and mild difficulties, toward greater trust and ever-increasing freedom. There are things you can't see yet, child, but they are coming. And because I see them all, it's all right. I am aware of the obstacles that lie ahead, and I have already overcome them. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't let the darkness of the future too overshadow the brightness of my current presence in your life. When you walk with me, you have nothing to be afraid of. I stay even when the road becomes narrower, when the storm clouds roll in, when individuals leave or plans fall through. I stay, I don't change with the world's winds. I am your foundation, and my love is unbreakable. Eventually, choices will loom like mountains in front of you, and I want you to stop in those times. Don't rush forward before you rely on other people's counsel. Rely on yourself. I'll let you rest easy knowing what's right. When anything is a mess, I will awaken your soul. Yes, even if you had previously doubted yourself, you may still identify my voice, because I have put my spirit in you. My voice is familiar to my sheep. You were never intended to live a muddled life, constantly shifting between beliefs and anxieties. You were supposed to go with assurance, not in your own power, but in mine. I sometimes let pain reposition you rather than punish you. I'll lock certain doors because I'm protecting, not because I'm withholding. Some individuals will leave, not because they were bad people, but because they are unable to accompany you into the next phase of your life. Not everyone from your past can accompany you to the new chapter I'm building for you. Don't cry over what I took away. Instead, focus on what I'm constructing. Yes, there are threats ahead as well. Spiritual diversion masquerading as virtue. Possibilities that seem enticing, but are in reality empty relationships that are cloaked in emotional manipulation, yet have a sense of love. Offers of money that seem revolutionary, but are really the result of covert compromise. I say this with wisdom, not to raise suspicions. Have faith in the Spirit of God inside you. Listen if anything makes you lose your composure. That's me talking. I am the God of peace, not the God of pressure or confusion. Make it your compass. You know the adversary often arrives in whispers rather than with a roar. A polite invitation to question me, a subliminal plea to make a little concession, an inquiry that causes you to doubt your worth, your purpose or your voice. However, I have granted you power. You don't have to remain silent while your spirit is being misled by fear. Respond, make good use of my word when worrying tells you you're not enough. Respond, I am more than a conqueror through Christ. When lack knocks at your door, exclaim, my God shall supply all my needs. When heartache attempts to define you, cry, the Lord is near to the broken-hearted. You are not helpless, I've given you the truth. I also want you to know, child, I can see you've been quite exhausted. I remember the evenings when the pillow was saturated with your tears. I am aware of how depressing it may be when your prayers are not answered as quickly as you would want. I promise that, even though it may seem like I'm far away while you're traversing the valley, I've never abandoned you. My angels have stood at the corners of your bed as you slept. On the days when you felt invisible, they were by your side. Even if you were unaware of the warmth in your chest, they have sent signals of optimism to your heart. I was that person. Heaven was communicating at that moment. Your suffering has a purpose. That may seem like more than your heart can handle at the moment, but I can assure you that it is real. Nothing has been squandered. Not a single injury waiting season. Failure or even the mess you believed disqualified you. I am the restorative God. I create beauty out of the shattered. I take the ruin and turn it into something new. Your future is painted with kindness, even if your past is marred with remorse. Child, can you hear me? My voice is not one of judgment. I came to grasp your hand, not to point fingers. I come to remind you that you are still needed, and to help you climb out of the abyss. You haven't been picked yet. I still have you. I call you redeemed, even if I am aware that the world has attempted to label you as failure. Too sensitive, too emotional, or not spiritual enough. I refer to you as fitted. You are anointed. I say you are my cherished. You have to ascend now, not in performance or perfection, but in surrender. Put down the burden you were never supposed to bear. Reduce the pressure to solve everything. If you are tired and burdened, come to me. and I will rest you. That is a promise for your everyday life, not simply a passage for Sunday mornings. For your restless nights and lengthy days, for your tense relationships and unstable financial situation, for your loud disappointments and quiet struggles. My sleep is genuine, it's not a myth. It is currently accessible. Even as you read this, a grace is being poured out over you. A grace that can heal, forgive. Trust, breathe, and start over. Not from scratch, but from a position of experience and knowledge. Your heart's fissures are being filled by my Spirit. You are not irreparably damaged. You haven't gone too far. The impossible is my specialty. All you have to do is be with my. You don't have to perform for my child. Pay careful attention to make you feel like you're the only one having difficulties. The adversary wants to shamefully isolate you. However, I am bringing into your life those who will bear your load. See how I start introducing the proper people into your life. Those who recognize your strengths rather than your flaws. When others gossip, there are some who pray. Those who provide support while others offer criticism. Your finest days are still to come, whether they be friendships, love connections, or spiritual alliances. The interactions I have in store for you will be nourishing rather than taxing. However, I need you to let go of the people who are destroying your tranquility. Let go of what I have shown is no longer beneficial to you. If you're choosing to follow me and letting go, type Jesus, I trust your voice, and never forget this. Your identity is not found in your history, your fame, your bank account, or your position. Meek conceals your identity. That implies that I am aware of your precise location. Even when you feel disoriented, I know who I am becoming even if you don't. I can see it plainly, and it's lovely what I see. A warrior emerges from the ashes. As I observe, I see the wholeness of a heart. A mind that learns to rest in reality is what I observe. I see a God-fearing, purpose-driven youngster. Continue to walk with me one day at a time. There is no need to hurry. Nothing has to be proven by you. Simply remain with me, and you wake up, talk to me. Before the mayhem begins, let me into your day. When you feel like numbing out, listen to me. I am not some far-off God. I am currently a buddy. You will be able to identify my voice above the background noise. The more you converse with me, angels are still with you now. Additionally, they are engaged in combat that you cannot see. They were in the path of some of the storms that went by without getting to you. They protected you from danger, which is why some of the arrangements didn't work out. I wasn't the one who sent some of the connections that didn't work out. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, have faith that heaven is working for your benefit. You're protected, you're held. You are cherished, even though it might be unpleasant at times. The process of becoming who I made you to be is sacred. So take another breath, avoid practicing the past. Don't dwell on the things that are lacking. Pay attention to me, I'm present. I'm steady furthermore. I have never once looked away from you. Heaven has been saying this over you from the beginning. My child, you were never supposed to bear this burden by yourself. You don't have to bear the weight you've been carrying. Trying to keep your composure, trying to be cheerful despite the difficulties, trying to be strong for everyone else. You weren't made to bear the weight of everything. You were made to rest against me. I'm creating a silent strength inside you, not the sort that the world teaches, where you suppress your feelings and pretend to be at peace, but the kind that comes from being honest, giving up control and having me by your side. There is nothing to prove with that type of power. You can cry and yet be strong like that. Such strength understands that it's okay to fall, since grace will always rise with you. I can see you've been making an effort. You've made an effort to cooperate with those who didn't value you. You have attempted to be the one who maintains everything together, the one who makes peace, and the one who extends forgiveness. In circumstances when everything around you begs you to give up, I'm urging you to rest in me now. Nevertheless, being everything to everyone is not necessary. Your source is me, your stability is me. When things seem to be slipping away, I am the rock. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. You could experience a storm, but it's not because I'm punishing you. Rather, I'm preparing you. The storm will expose you, but it won't destroy you. It will reveal your hidden strengths and the areas of yourself that I still want to mend. It will distinguish between what is anchored and what is transient, and I'll be with you, kid, even if it becomes stormy. Similar to how I was with my disciples. During the raging seas, they believed I was sleeping. I wasn't ignoring them, rather, I was demonstrating to them that serenity is found in my presence. Among storms, not in their absence. I wasn't quiet throughout the most trying times of your trip, despite what you may have believed. Even when your head couldn't comprehend what I was saying, your spirit could. That was me every time you had a glimmer of hope when everything else looked bleak. It was me every time you felt stronger after sobbing all night. Just one more day was something I also uttered. Every time I was on the verge of giving up. You have never ever been walking alone. I want to talk to the parts of you that still feel scared, the sections that are concerned about the payments, availability, those nighttime thoughts that ask, what if I fail? The worrying that love is just too painful to attempt again, and that another sorrow will occur. I recognize you, I see it, everything, and I say this: I am your supplier, I am here to keep you safe. Your healer is me, your guide is me. The way the world gives, I don't. My affection never fades, my commitments are perpetual, and despite all that has transpired, my plan for you remains intact. Some of you have shared your heart with someone who was incapable of carrying it. There's also a wound that hasn't completely healed yet. Why did they leave is a question you keep asking. Or what prevented it from working? You reflect on your life and question if you were enough or too much. But for the right person, you were always too much, kid. You were always sufficient. Your value did not diminish. When that relationship ended, they would have sucked the same qualities I'm attempting to develop in you, which is why I didn't let them remain. You're learning how to love yourself again from me, how to put your heart and faith in me, how to maintain harmony by not shrinking. People who will see you through my eyes rather than their own brokenness are the ones I'm bringing into your life. However, I need you to perceive yourself that way as well. Before that occurs, complete, excellent, lovely, deserving of affection. You are not defined by your history. You are not owned by your trauma. Your future is not determined by your errors. Yes, I do. Additionally, I'm composing something much superior than anything you could have ever imagined. You believed that you had to make a compromise to settle for anything less than what your heart really desired. However, I do repair. Not settling, I take what was damaged and turn it into something lovely. I restore it, doubled by what was lost, time enlarging your heart, not just fixing it. Some of the individuals you have prayed for have not yet changed. People you care about who continue to flee from me. Don't abandon them. Your prayers have great impact. Even if you can't see it, every tear you've shed has nourished the seeds for their eventual metamorphosis. You let go of the need to rescue them while still loving them. That's what I do, what I can do. I will do. Meanwhile, I'm fortifying you to fill the void by trusting rather than by trying. I want you to get used to living by faith rather than sight, because there are going to be times when nothing around you validates what I told you. But keep in mind that my word is more authentic than appearances. Your money balance is nothing compared to my reality. I have a better strategy than any delay. Furthermore, although delays are possible, they are not rejections. I'm not running late. My timing is impeccable. I'm molding your personality in preparation for the favor I'm about to provide. I am aware that you have been waiting for clarification, answers, and breakthroughs. It has also been a while. You've wondered whether I still see you for a long time. However, I do. and I've been waiting to accomplish something sacred inside of you with this. You are not forgotten if you wait. It indicates that you are being ready. You wait for the ideal season, just as you wouldn't hurry a harvest. This also applies to the things I'm going to bring into your life. You're not in the rear, there is yet time. Your moment was not missed. I'm the one ordering your steps. The diversions will be useful as well. I will redeem even the seasons in which you felt lost. And one day, you'll realize how I infused each and every thread with elegance. You still have happiness ahead of you. It's the sort that comes from deep inside, not the kind that is dependent on external factors, the sort that can still find humor throughout difficult times, the kind that has faith even when the numbers don't make up. You inherit that delight, that tranquility is your share. Your anchor is that hope now. Allow me to say this to you. This isn't going to drown you. Failure is not an option for you. You won't have to live in constant terror. You will break free from that thinking pattern. Your past will not be repeated. Your whole life won't be lost. You will ascend, you will recover. You will chuckle once again. You will find love once more safe, healthy and divine love. You will walk with a purpose. You will become overflowing. You will get to know me better than you could have ever dreamed. On your behalf, the angels have already been sent forth. Some of the assistance you have been pleading for has already begun. Your miracle is not too late. You're right on schedule for what I've got ready. Have patience, don't let go just yet. The change is on the way. I am aware that when things seem unclear, it is difficult to trust. I understand that reopening your heart might be frightening. I am aware that having faith might sometimes seem like wearing a blindfold. However, you are not journeying alone. I assure you, your hand is in mine, and even the wilderness becomes sacred territory. When I'm around, you're going to see my transformation of grief into dance. The reason for the agony is soon to become clear to you. You are going to discover that, despite your belief that the pages of your narrative were finished, I continued to write it. You still have a fire inside of you. You have a mission that hasn't diminished. I'm going to awaken the talents that are within of you. I am the resurrection, even though the world attempted to bury you. Live, I add. You've borne so much, my little kid. You have kept your ground when no one else could see. The tempest you were facing, fought quiet battles, and mourned in private. You are still standing, breathing and reaching for me despite everything. It's a miracle in and of itself. That proves you are stronger than you believe, and more importantly, that you're not alone. Even when you believe I had forgotten about you, I have always been there for you. I've never looked away from you, not once in the days ahead. Everything will feel different because your heart will be rooted, not because your life will be flawless. Rooted in me, and no wave can shatter you. While your heart is fixed on me, the winds of dread are defeated. When you find peace in my promises, I've been welcoming you into this life, which is not one devoid of adversity, but one in which hope never dies, a life where heaven's presence is felt, even in the midst of the flames, a life in which angels clear the path for you. A new season is about to begin for you. And no, this isn't simply another sentimental or cliché statement. This is the reality. I've been getting the earth ready for you. I have been helping you grow spiritually, strengthen your heart, and broaden your faith. You've changed from a year ago to even a month ago. You've changed, you've evolved. And that development is celebrated in heaven. It's time to let go of the last control and fear you've been clinging to. You need to quit apologizing for your life's purpose. You were meant to shine. You were destined to take the lead. You were intended to walk freely. You were created to give and receive love. You were created to bring calm into turmoil, to disrupt generational patterns, to change atmospheres, and to proclaim life. Don't let your expectations for the future to be shaped by the recollection of previous failure. I am not constrained by your history. Your brokenness does not disgust me. Actually, I am an expert at creating beautiful testimony out of damaged objects. What used to embarrass you will now become tales that free others. You will be able to communicate healing into spaces where you previously felt invisible because you survived what attempted to destroy you. You will walk with authority. On some days, uncertainty will try to resurface. There are times when the old voices murmur, "You're not enough, it's too late," or "You're just pretending." Don't give in to such whispers. Tell the truth, you have been selected. You're protected, you have my spirit inside you. You are alive with the same spirit that brought me back to life. This implies that you have the ability to rise from the dead, not just for yourself, but also for everyone. I gave your life. Your trip will be incomprehensible to some people. Some could be offended by your tranquility, misinterpret your progress, or criticize your audacity. That shouldn't deter you. Opinions are not something you should live in dread of. The sound of my voice is what you were meant to live by. You are free when you follow my voice. A period of spiritual, emotional, and even relational healing is upon you. You believe that certain things were too far gone to be saved. I'll never trust again, I'll never love again. I'll never dream again, you said. But I am the God who creates everything from scratch. I redeem what was lost, not just restore it. I resuscitate things, not simply mend them. The weight you were carrying will feel lighter in the days to come, when the terror that once held you will seem alien. When will you be able to laugh again? Not the forced sort, but the deep, irrepressible type that comes from a soul that has been healed. Some individuals will enter your life and serve as a reminder of what it's like to experience healthy love. People who perceive you, respect you, and give to you rather than take from you, even while certain old wounds may still hurt. Sometimes you'll still be able to see how far you've gone. I want to be clear, I have faith in you. You are willing not because you are flawless. You're open to changing, you're prepared to give up. You're prepared to stand again. And I'm searching for it, faithful individuals, but not perfect. Those who allow me to help them when they fall, not those who never fall. Even when you're afraid, your yes has a holy quality. Even if you're not sure, that yes opens the door to marvels. That yes makes things possible. Strongholds shatter, angels move, and heaven reacts when that yes is spoken. I've already climbed every peak you'll encounter. You won't hear any lies that my truth can't stop you. Won't go into any darkness where my light can't shine. I'm not a seasonal person. I'm not situational. I am a sensation that never goes away. Your Savior is me, your King is me. Your constant is me, and I'll complete the task I began on you. Even after reading this, some of you are still asking yourselves, but what if I make a mistake again? Allow me to comfort you. When I called you, I took into account your humanity. I didn't choose you because of your skills. I adore you, which is why I choose you. I will also guide you, discipline you, educate you, and carry you. My grace is the gasoline that propels you onward. It is not a permit to remain stationary. Don't hide in shame, then enter the light. Continue to walk, continue to believe. You've survived nights that you believed would shatter you. You've made it through storms that were supposed to destroy you. Lies intended to characterize you have outlived you. It's time to stop existing and start living. Not just function, however, live a happy life, have a purpose in life. Live with complete assurance that the hands that created the stars are holding you. Heaven is still keeping an eye on you in love, not in condemnation. You are still surrounded by angels, but they are there to protect you. And I still talk over you, but with joy rather than rage. You provide me delight, my design is you. My miracle is you let me state it again, more clearly than before. We don't forget you. You're still eligible, you're not too damaged. You're not in the rear, you don't cause trouble. You are not an error, I own you. And nothing can remove you from my hand, not even a voice, an adversary, or fear. You should now write this message on the walls of your heart. When you need to remember, whisper it back to me. When uncertainty attempts to speak louder, declare it over yourself. And when the world begins to cloud your view, when the weight returns or when you feel weak, return here. Go over these terms once again. Allow them to pass over you, for this is more than simply a message. This serves as a reminder of your everyday life, the actuality of your kingdom. Furthermore, the kingdom never collapses. They see you're secure. You have strength, you stand out. My love is all over you. Step out now and hold your head high. Speak boldly in my name. Be a light in the dark and never forget. My name is Jesus, I am with you. For you I stand and I'll always be with you. Amen. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification